Okay, all right. Are y'all ready? We're going to talk about this. And this is another A. Marie design, okay? So I want y'all to just take a second to look at it. I know it's a lot going on. I know it is. All the stuff just always be crooked in every damn thing. Okay, so I know it's a lot going on, but we're going to get into it, okay? So let's start with the top of what's going on here. So the top of what's going on here, you guys know that I am crazy about these triangle pieces. So you cut two triangle pieces with the ties connected. So instead of leaving them apart, I sewed them together for this. You know, normally I have them spread apart. So I took them and I sewed them together. I took them and I sewed them together to make it together. Then I took these pieces, walk closer. These are ruffles. So how you create these ruffles, you will take identical pieces of fabric. So when you want to ruffle something, cut it longer than actual where you plan to go. Don't cut it this size and expect to get the ruffles to be this size. So if you want it this size, expand the fabric, because what the elastic is going to do is going to draw it up. So I did each ruffle on each side, drawed it in with the elastic, okay? Then I made some leggings. Okay, I took my leggings. I created my leggings. My leggings is created, and I always go like so. These leggings is not high waisted; they stop up at the waist. So I created these leggings, and before I connected the top piece to the bottom, I took two identical long triangle pieces, and I gathered it. You see, I gathered it together on each side. Then I sewed it right sides together, connected to the pants, and then I took this upper top, sewed it, connected, and then took elastic from here to there and put it in the back of this beautiful outfit. So this one will fall under my lace series, guys. This will fall under my lace series. So this is, if y'all able to see, it's a beautiful lace fabric, and it is a spandex fabric. So if you want to make this, look for lace and make sure it has spandex in it. So this is one that when I wear this, I always, the people, oh my God, that is so beautiful, because they be probably thinking for a minute, seeing me coming forward as some form of a dress, and then realize it's not a dress, it's some pants. And just I like to do bold pieces. So when I was doing the fashion shows, one of the things that people always recognize me for is my bold pieces. So when I do something, I definitely want go big or go home, and I do these bold pieces. And this is one that I truly enjoy making. I have a sister to it, meaning I have a dress to this, and I'm gonna put the dress on right behind this, because a lot of times when I'm studying the runway and I'm watching designers, and they design, like if they go red and they do multiple different outfits in red. And if they go with this fabric, they're gonna do multiple different outfits in this fabric. So that's kind of how when I look at the runways and y'all see me. So when I go to doing a lot of stuff, y'all probably say she's like a repeat. I probably take that same dress, which is my favorite dress, and I do it in different colors. But when I watch the runways, I watch the designer that if they with that red, they're gonna do a whole red collection. They're gonna do a whole, and if they are, of course they be blessed to get that fabric in bulks and heavy yards, So it's like when I buy it, I buy, like find it, and I always try to look for a discount, and I might find 6 yards. I'm like, okay, I'll take it. So that's the thing. I always look for like discounted fabric. So um, as always, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I hope that y'all are enjoying my series and different things. Like I always get out of, I'm getting personal. These was some of my son's shirts, my son that passed away. And I finally was going through, as I'm going through the clothes, and when he passed away, I got his shoes, I got his comfort, like I brought his Jordans, and I got some of them engraved, and if I can walk a mile in your shoes, and this is the shirt. This is one of his shirts that when he came down to see me, he had on his shirt, and it's been or what, 6.5 years, and the cologne that he had on, and he be getting his shirts dry clean. I could still smell his scent in his shirts, and when I was going through it, I'm like, oh wow, like I used to sleep with his comforter, and I had a friend girl that used to come over, and she was like, oh, that's kind of creepy because I didn't wash it, so his cologne scent, and I would cover up in it. And I said, it might be creepy for you. I said, but you don't got to cover up in this. I'm going to cover up in this. You cover up in that. You know, you don't have to. So for a minute, I think when you lose somebody, we might do some weird things, and we might, be over, just, I don't know, like his shoes. So D'Angelo has, two sons. He have two boys. And I was figuring with his gym shoes, they in pristine condition. Like now, my oldest grandson, he is 12 years old. And I'm thinking his boys is getting bigger, that I probably will give them his shoes. Like I still have his trophies when he played ball. Just a lot of his things um it was hard to depart with it, and I didn't he's not buried. I did a funeral, and then I had D'Angelo cremated, and I brought him back with me. So, um, I'm trying to start departing with stuff. So I got these shirts out, and my neighbor has a son that he is probably, he's getting to be a big boy, and I was thinking about going through all of D'Angelo's stuff and his Jabots, and I know people they be old, but they bring it back like the Jabots and stuff, and I'm gonna offer it to her son, try to depart with some of the stuff. So if it's somebody else that be grieving, and people might think that we weird, it's just everybody grieve different, and we do what we're comfortable with, and people might think is that's kind of weird, that's kind of so yeah. So I hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I don't know, I just looked over, and sorry, the shirts is there, and I had to let y'all know how I was feeling. So I hope you guys have an awesome day, and then more to come. Thank you.